I think keep popping up on. Okay, I have to share it over. All right, there we go now. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm having some glitches. Bobby Ramesh, what are you doing in here this morning? Anytime you come here, it's to give trouble there. So go about your business. Anytime you pass here, it's worries and problems. So go about your business, okay? Alrighty. So we up and running. Y'all share the live. Welcome to the show. Who's here? Shantae, good morning. Crony, good morning. Hey, Debbie, how you already so today? Morning, morning, morning. Morning, Irvin Lewison. Jackie Douglas Adams Pascal. Good morning. Good. Just come to see the flowers on the table. Flowers is on the table at my house. It wasn't a power flowers. It was my flowers. This flowers real touch your chest yesterday. I ain't lying. You have a whole band. Listen. You know what I realized in recent times? Okay, let me just do my roll call first and I'll come back. Camillus, good morning. I haven't seen you in a while as well. Good morning, Ardon Kujo. Good morning. Sonia, good morning. Happy Thursday. Michelle, good morning. Christopher Thomas Rayburn, good morning. Top of the morning. Lisa, good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning. Here much better than yesterday. All right, good. Morning, Roxanne. Roxanne Scott. Good morning, Kadena. Sonia, there's nothing I can do about it because it seems to be a problem. Some people are having problems hearing and others are saying it's much better. Because Nichelle just said it's nice and clean. Now you're saying I'm low. And my volume is all the way up and you can see how close my mouth is to the mic. So I'm not sure what's happening with our levels lately. I'm still waiting on the guys to check it for me. But anyways, hopefully next week we'll have that under control. Glendolyn, good morning. Nissy, good morning. Hermelin, good morning. Keisha Bristol, good morning. Morning, Judy. Morning, Judy. Good morning, Ingrid Vaughan. Anushka, good morning. Morning, Daniel Dubisat, good morning. Bobby, I'll answer your question shortly. Let me just finish. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Gordon. Hazel. Who else is here? Valerie. Marlene, good morning. Christine, good morning. Roger, good morning. Alexandra, good morning. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Elma, Stacy, Jenny, everybody. Welcome to the show. So, Sonia, you see Debbie say the volume good by her. So, y'all ain't making me take up no set of time today trying to figure out no volume. Because some is good, others is not. It's much better. Lisa's saying it's much better. All right. Bobby, to answer your question, she asked that we address her as such. I don't know when the wedding took place. I was not invited, but upon her request, I was asked to address her as Mrs. Pascal moving forward. So that is what I'm doing. I think that's the name of the gentleman at the car wash. That's his surname. So I think that's why we're Pascal now. Guys, I can't do anything about the low and the high. My mic volume is where it's supposed to be. I'm looking at the levels on the computer and it's where I'm supposed to be. So I'm not sure if it's a problem on the app side in terms of the app that we use, because it's all the way up as well. So I really don't know. I really don't know what to do or what else. Everything is on 100 where it's supposed to be. So again, my apologies if it's low. I am trying to talk as loud as I can, and that's about all I can do for now until we have that sorted out, because we never had that problem before. But I will figure that out. Okay, calling you. All right, so I'm getting a lot of hearing fine. Peter Joseph, good morning. Hey, Rosamond, good morning. Diamond, Z Digital, sounds fine to me. All right, so everybody else that's having problems, maybe you guys need to go out and come back in again or something. Anywho's, we're gonna take a break from. We've had a pretty serious week, so I want to end the week on a light note. I have a lot of situations coming my way, and I have not been able to touch them. My inbox is filled to capacity, and I have not been able to touch them. So I want to touch about a couple. New Jersey, it's the devices. You're loud and clear. All right, so stop stressing me now about low. Thank you very much. All right. Greetings, listening from New Jersey. Very loud and clear. Nice. Yeah, so we wanna touch a couple topics. I'm gonna try and do like a callaloo soup today. Touch about 2 or 3 if I can with the time provided. And I hope you guys will be able to chime in as well. We have a lot. And there's a video that I want to play. Morning, Kenwin. I guarantee J. Douglas. Jackie's always here. Jackie's a student. Mr. Ray, good morning. How are you? How are thou? Mr. Selvon Ray, you're very scarce of late. Are you back on land or on the island, or are you still wherever you are? It's Mother's Day weekend is coming up, so I want to take time out to shout out all the mothers in the audience, all the mothers on the live, all the mothers listening. It's your weekend, and it's our time where we show our love and appreciation for our moms, those of us who are still blessed to have our mothers in our lives. It's the weekend where we take time out to appreciate her and appreciate all the amazing mothers out there, because I know it's not easy, especially in this time where we're faced with so many challenges, you know, distractions, and children are dealing with bullying and peer pressure, and mothers are doing it by themselves, and trying hard to make ends meet, and at the same time being a parent, being a parent to a child, and doing it on your own sometimes. A lot of cases you're doing it on your own. Fathers aren't around to help pick up the slack. So I hope this weekend will be awesome for you guys, and you'll get a chance to kick back and enjoy it for what it's worth. And if you can't for whatever reason, just to let you know you're still loved, you're still appreciated. Continue pushing, continue fighting the good fight. Yeah, come this far, can't give up now. You've tried very hard. You guys have been trying really hard, and just want to recognize you. All right, so hey, Carrington, what up, bro? Good to have you back in the building. Oh, Mr. Ray, you in New York? Okay. All right. I need to know when you're returning. The same way you will be in my inbox when you're returning, because you need stuff come down. Yeah, so try and sort yourself out. Morning, Terrence. Happy Thursday. And please get the Commissioner of Police on your program. I had a conversation with a couple of the guys, and they listen. So shout out to the guys at His Majesty's prison. They listen, and they actually, with permission, of course, because the call was made in the presence of supervisors. So I want people to think they're doing what they want, and we had a really, really nice conversation, and they've been listening to us this week, talking about what's happening. They're hearing what's happening, and imagine being incarcerated, and they're concerned about the amount of violence and what have you, because they too once upon a time thought, hey, it's not going to be so bad. And like one said to me yesterday, listen, if I knew then what I know now, I would not have made the choice that I made. And, he said to me, a lot of the times we see people reacting and doing stuff, but we don't understand the whys. We never get to the root. And he's been there for a long time. He's going to be released soon, but he's been there for a long time. And he says, when you see the young people come in and his heart breaks for them because they don't know what they're coming into. And somebody who's been there, he will never wish for anybody to be behind bars. And so they want me to, with support from them, and they're willing to add their voice to it. Still trying to work out how we're going to do it, to have like conversations with them, like life behind the walls, and also those who probably did their time and about to be released, what have you, to speak with them, because it doesn't end after you release. It's still hard for you. And then a lot of the times we have repeat offenders because they don't know how to cope with life after incarceration. They're not given a fair chance. No, small island, everybody know you've been incarcerated. Nobody wants to give you a chance to do better and to make good on your incarceration, serving your time and all of that. And I literally sat there yesterday, and man, I'm not gonna lie, I almost teared up listening to them, talk. And they can make a difference, so instead of just, and maybe that's something we can look at with the prisons and Minister of National Security and what have you, is to have some of these guys, probably going to schools to speak to them, because they've lived it, they're living it, they've witnessed it, to speak to them, to really give them a hard lesson as to what it's really like, and it's not as glorified as they think it is based on what they hear or see on TV or those music, the songs that you hear and talking about doing this and doing that and going to prison. But one thing that really stuck with me yesterday was the fact that the root cause, like he said, if you listen to the stories of some of these young men, from jump they never had a chance, because their life, a life that they didn't ask for, they were born into it, and they were never given a chance from that moment. So I really want to have that conversation. I really, really want to have that conversation with them. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. Anywho's, we move. I want to play something that that was sent to me yesterday, based on one of the topics that I posted. And I'm not gonna lie, this guy had me in tears. I laughed so hard looking at that video. Let me play it so you guys will know what I'm talking about. Where is it? Yeah. And it's to do with one of the scenarios that I posted. It's on the small screen, so hold on. Right,
I don't know.
That down. Put it.
Okay. Afila, if you leave the work and she stay, then at least she go have a work while you looking for next work. But if you no. If she leave the work and you stay, at least you would.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know.
That down. Put it.
Okay. Afila, if you leave the work and she stay, then at least she go have a work while you looking for next work. But if you no. If she leave the work and you stay, at least you will think, because man doesn't die, man no. But if fire the boss, no, you can fire the boss. I don't know.
Listen, so the scenario basically is, this person says that they're in a relationship, right? With, hold on, let me read it for you and then I'll play it again. Maybe that's what I should have done first. So the situation is this. Hold on. I logged out. I don't know why Mark kicked me out. And I had the page open. So the situation, so this one, TikTok, the one on TikTok. Which one, Sonia, which one? Send it to me. You have the link? I didn't see that one. So the situation basically is, this person says, where it gone? Yeah. So I've been sleeping with my boss's woman for the past 6 months. The coitus is phenomenal. Everything is always Gucci. She's always ready, and she makes sure I fulfill any and all of my desires with her. I've grown to like and care for her very deeply outside of the steamy coitus. And she makes sure I'm always good and never mixes professional with private. Last week, she told me she was thinking about leaving her man, which is the boss, so we could be together. Something we both had spoken about. The only problem is, if we do that, we both would be unemployed. What advice can you guys give me on this? So this is the guy's advice, or he was trying to...
I don't know.
That down. Put it.
Okay. I feel like if you leave the work and she stay, then at least she go have a work while you looking for next work. But if you no. If she leave the work and you stay, at least you will think, because man doesn't that man no. But if fire the boss, no, you can fire the boss. I don't know.
Oh, you could fire the boss in the old... Yo, y'all stupid, I swear. How you gonna fire the boss in the own place? In the man place of employment? How? Like how? Listen, that was my exact reaction. I literally read that thing like 5 times and I'm trying to make sense out of it. Like, if she leaves the job, like, how you get so caught up? Where y'all just find them kind of coitus that makes you want to consider leaving your job in these hard times? How you gonna... Women really have powers, you know. Women have powers to the point where you have a man considering if he should leave his work. Because the sex is phenomenal. You're prepared to leave your work because the sex is phenomenal. So last week, listen, stop making what y'all call good coitus confuse you with reality. So last week, she's saying she's thinking about leaving the man so you both could be together. And if she were to do that, that means the both of you would be unemployed. So you're all just going to sit down home whole day and just have coitus on a hungry belly. Your stomach, all the stomach rubbing together and all you're hungry. Stomach making sparks hungry. How that even making sense? So you in your good job, everything hunky-dory, woman with boss, you sleeping with boss woman. Like the guy said, at this point, the both of you should just fire the boss, take over the man place, and give him a salary at the end of the month. Business before pleasure. Have a conversation. The 3 of you have a conversation. Pull the boss man in the room. Boss, ting. So-and-so is going on, but, you know, we still have to do your work. So relax home and let we handle you. Let we take care of everything and, you know, make sure all your money in where it's supposed to be. Make sure your job get done, but just stay home and relax, and we got this. We have it under control. Don't be tough. Don't worry yourself. You're safe. You work safe. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do as employees, but just chill. Stay home and rest. Because that makes absolute... What am I saying there? When I was job training, my 70-year-old boss sent me to drop a young thing home. Next day, boss realized the woman on me. Boss let me go as job training. That boss had to be really slow if he had realized by now something going on in the place. That boss not minding the business. That boss is not running his house. He's running around his house. So the boss maybe need to take some time and observe some more to realize that, hey, somebody eats any food too, not he alone. But y'all don't take some serious chances, you know. How you with the boss, but you with the boss employee, and you're thinking of leaving the job because you've gotten attached to the employee's other business so much so you're prepared to leave your job. But how about you find another job first if it's that serious for you? Here's what you need to tell her. Okay, if you feel the same way about her, I got it now. I got it. If you feel the same way about her, then what you need to do, or the both of you need to do, is to find another job, another source of income. So that way you can be together without no hindrance. But the question now is, if she were to find another job somewhere and you were to find another job at another place, how are you so sure she wouldn't find somebody on that job over there and then leave you out in the cold? That's a chance you're taking. And I don't see it's not a win-win situation here either. The boss is married, that's the side. I don't know. She didn't say side, it didn't say main. But if it was the side, then there wouldn't be no problem. The boss would understand, hey. But then again, yet some man that they whether they main, married, side, whatever, center, at the end of the day, they want to be in charge and still call the shots. So he could be married but still want to call the shots. But my thing is, I think he probably the two of you need to find another job first before you make any moves whatsoever. The job market is already hard to find something in. That's up your alley. So, morning.
Aruna,
Oi.
true thing, no lie, and I could give you names on who to ask.
What is anything? I never don't think you say.
2001, I was working in a company called Wrigley's.
Called what?
A company named Wrigley's. You know Wrigley's, the company that make the chewing gum.
Make the chewing gum? Yeah.
Yes, I was working in a company named Wrigley up Eglinton and Jane and Leslie in Canada. So the boss come in with this nice young thing, looking proper. Say, what? She look good, boy. The boy said, I boss wife. I said, nah, boss can't handle that. The thing, on lunch break, you know. I sit on outside. Hey, mama pull up in she bad ride, you know. Hey, boy, open door and thing, nice boy, hi miss, thing. She said, hi, Terrence, how you doing? I said, I'm fine, thank you. Thing, open door, thing. Well, me and mama now, we start having, like, anytime she come and visit your husband, we start having a little conversation and a little talk. I go pushing my freshness, you know. Mama fall for it, you know. Why do you call it just like crazy? When I find, I get so addicted to it, I want more. And then we sit down talking about boss cussing, you know, about the landscaper robbing him. How much money he charge him? I said, boss, you man robbing you in shoot. I said, boss, I do not try for free. I said, boss, I do not try for free. I said, boss, I from the Caribbean. Are you crazy? You're paying all this money for landscaping? Hey. So when
you have on a landscaping and the boss don't even know it, you have on a landscaping.
Yeah. On a Saturday, the boss come in and pick me up and bring me in. When you watch Junker House, you have to drive from here to way before you reach out. When the first gate open, then the second gate open, and then I'm in a big house. What dear?
You real production crime in your life. But the time when you sit down to answer to them charges and they've got all fed up with you.
Yeah, no, you got a holiday. You got a holiday to deal with me alone. And boss bluffing. Oh, watch I get raised, I get promotion.
The man don't know you eating the food.
Because boss don't know the food I eating. Actually, I go on Saturdays. I give boss that day free. And boss tell even, oh, Terrence is a nice worker because look how much money I'm saving now, blah, blah, blah.
From
Boss
Mono.
also know donkey in the cane. So, not all the time bosses know. Sometimes poor boss was innocent because boss think now. Yeah, well, I mean, because boss, in boss mind, you old stupid black man, I have you. You're working from like a
Looking for you for free. Boss only know.
He boss only know.
You know,
And-
boss,
and then I get
boss
more money.
crack some lead in you from the house down to the first driveway, the first gate and the second gate.
Because when I think so, and I get me, when I get me packet, nice polo and expensive polo shirt and thing, I get in, so the gifts I get in from mama, it's way more than boss paying me. So when boss think he using me, jokey making. You think it easy out here?
Oh, there was real take chances in all your life, you know. I ain't lying, boy. All right, Papa, go on. I swear, Terrence, anything to experience in life, just ask Terrence. Terrence been through everything. Terrence experienced everything under the sun. There's nothing that Terrence ain't go through in his life yet. I never see a Rasta man go through things so. For a Rasta man, them Rasta man trending these days. Hold on, let me see what this person's saying. Someone says, don't bite the hands that feed you. You're allowing the woman to manipulate you just as she's doing her husband. What makes you think she's special? She's willing to risk it all for you. What makes you think it'll stop with you? Karma is a hell of a thing. This person here says, business and pleasure never mixes. It's not a good idea. So you can't eat while you're defecating. He said, Bob Molly once said, your belly full but you're hungry. Go figure. Hold on, let me hear what this person here is saying. Sex clouds judgment. Think about your future because she's not leaving the employer for the employee. Well, I already gave my 2 cents on it. My thing, like I said, if the two of you are really serious and you want to take it to another level, then I suggest finding other jobs, finding another source, another place of employment. But because it's not going to work, and it makes no sense to both of you leaving your job just because of coitus. It makes absolutely no sense. Do not be ruled by that. All right? Go with your head. Think before you act. Think about the consequences. We have another one. Hold on. Yeah. I know I'm going to with all of these days, but try and figure it out. This person said, my girlfriend cheated on me with a guy that is more well endowed than I am. And although I've forgiven her and mended the relationship, I found myself having problems maintaining, staying a particular way during coitus. I thought I had a health problem, but it turns out I'm fine medically. She gets mad at me when this happened and often says it's because I don't want her, but I'm very attracted to her and I love her. It's just that when I think about her with this dude, it turns me off. How can I prove to her that I still want her, and how can I get this past in my head? This one kind of above my pay grade, but you can forgive the cheating, right? But you don't ever forget. How do you forget, or how do you expect things to be normal? It's easier for women than for men, because when a man cheats, a lot of the times we know and we still stay, right? And we don't sit and dwell on the other woman's, whatever she's doing, how she's doing. You're more hurt by the cheating sometimes, but you still forgive, and you might bring it up during conversations, during arguments. You might bring it up, oh, you did this, but it doesn't stop you from having, being intimate with the person that you stress so much about it. For a man now, and you realize that he put it in the thing, he's more well endowed. I think that is the part that's messing with your head. But how did you know that though? Morning.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
How you know the man more well endowed? Did the woman tell you that? How did you see pictures in her phone?
Because he's going out. If you can't take the honesty, move on. Simple as that. Oh, he have more than me here. Why you ask the question for, partners? It may stay in there. Play blind. Close your eyes. Hush your mouth. Drink your soup. Huh? Why they so? I don't understand some people there. That is still thing. He's more well endowed. Partner, that's not a question to ask. If you intend to salvage anything, do not ask that stupid question.
That
Because
messing
life
with
is
it bad. That
and
messing with
thing
it bad. That messing with his psyche real bad.
is either way. If the man bigger than him, oh God, why me? What I would do? He mash up my living. He will arrange my playroom. What I do? I jump in a rhyme in a gallon pill. What I doing here? No. And if it's the other way around, if it was the other way around, and she said, no, you bigger. He's like, so, he come and mash up my place for? What he have and I don't have? How come he do that? Because he's smaller than me. No. Don't ask the question at all, partner. If you intend to stick around...
No, but I didn't ask some question to put on the mess up all your psyche bad, eh? Okay, so and you see them come asking questions, so you doing it better than me? So
No. That is not the worst question. The worst question is, did you enjoy it? My thing is, partners, do not ask any question you don't intend to live with. So, the simplest answer, my boy, is either you get your just desserts, you do better, you find a way to recuperate elsewhere, you get approval to recuperate elsewhere, and then come back and see how you could repaint the room. Other than that, pack up your clothes and go from a place. I don't know why you're doing there, wasting time with a poor child. Mama, get you and yourself. That makes no sense, my boy.
The man said, my girlfriend cheated on me with a guy that is more well endowed than I am. And although I've forgiven her and mended the relationship, I've had of myself having problems.
Well, endowed mean a bowling ball in the kitchen, mashing up all the wares. What you doing there, partner? What you come back to save the pieces? What you doing there?
The man say he loved the woman. What do you mean? What you doing there? You can't hear he love her?
Love my foot. You have 8 billion people around
How
here.
can I prove to her? Listen, the man say she gets mad at me when this happens because he thought he had a problem. He long and short of the story, he can't maintain an erection during sex, and he thought that he had a health problem, but it turns out he's fine. But homegirl gets mad at him when this happens and often says it's because I don't want her, but I'm very attracted to her and I love her. It's just that when I think about her with this dude, it turns me off. How can I prove to her I still want her, and how can I get past this in my head?
Look, my boy, the next person you go and check, because you want that one done already, all right? We'll be moving on. The next girl, do not ask them to
The man don't want to move on. You can't hear? He ain't said nothing about moving on. He says, how can I prove to her I still want her, and how can I get past this in my head? The man never tell you to advise him how to move on to no next woman. He wants you to advise him how to prove to her he still wants her, and how can he get past the man being more well endowed in his head is what he wants to know.
First of all, you're thinking about the next man equipment, which is for me. But if you're swinging, so you're swinging. So I don't know nothing about that. I tell you, I don't think about nobody else's tool but mine. That's the first thing. That's one. Secondly, I don't think about what anybody else use. What kind of equipment somebody else use in my play space. What is my space? That is my space. Don't think about what something else do. Because if you think about it, and if you think about what happened, you can't help yourself, you can't perform, and you still look bad twice. So you're done smaller, and you can't get to the place of satisfaction for her. What you doing there, partners? We had a whole session on men's health. That's not healthy for you, my boy. What you doing there? Leave the people and your child alone. Find somebody else. What kind of mangy papa thing going on in this place here? Talk to them people and them now.
Me? You don't have to talk to them. I'm not a man. Why don't you see me tell him?
This is not, for my fact, you know what? Stay toxic. Enjoy yourself, my boy. Eat what they give you to eat. Drink what they give you to drink. And suck what they give you to suck. In the meantime, my boy, enjoy yourself because I can't do nothing else besides that. All right.
Good make say got it. My friend gone. Oh boy. In your head. That's what messing you up right now. In your head. In your head. You keep thinking about the man Lolo and Monty says if he's not married, have children, I would suggest he move on from this relationship. Monty, the man don't want to move. The man want advice on how to stay and convince her that he still wants her and how can he get past this in his head, in my head. At the end of the day, they say you can bring a horse to the well, you can't force it to drink. Monty says sex is mental, and if he's not cured mentally, it would be difficult to perform. Exactly. He can't get past the fact that she cheated on him. That being bad by itself, and adding to it the man being more well endured than him. That's two. So with all these factors combined, there's no way, even if he thinks he wants her, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's an exercise in futility. There's no point trying to fix something like this. Especially when it starts to mess with your psyche, mess with you mentally, that you can't perform. That right there is enough of a red flag. It's enough of a no-go zone. It's a big red stop sign. It's enough to exit stage right. Beat a hasty retreat. Move. There's no conversation or anything you can do to face it until you deal with the fact that this happened and what he has working for him, you don't have it. So stop forcing it. Stop forcing yourself where you're not supposed to be. It's a wrap. All right? And the sooner you accept that, the better you'll be. So stop stressing yourself and punishing yourself, okay? It's not gonna work. So on that note, I shall see you guys on Monday, God's will, for another show. Thank you everybody for being here. Terrence says he has to stop trying to please her and start pleasing himself. No amount of woman will change this. It's in his head. And it's going to mess him up in the long term because you're going to think about every woman you're with, if they're going to do it, and if they're not. Listen, we got to stop playing those games at some point. If you decide, hey, this person is not for you, somebody else is better, then move with a better. We have to stop at some point, doing this to each other. It's not healthy. That's when you have a lot of good men, good women, according to my friend, becoming terrorists based on experiences. All right? Anywho's, y'all, as the man says, stay toxic. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for powering up our morning. Have a great Thursday, everybody.